Ben here with Swift English, Swift TOEFL. So I want to talk about 4 words that are closely related, all right? And these are words I really expect you guys to know because they could easily show up in TOEFL reading or some other sections perhaps. And I've had some students actually not know what they actually mean. Obviously, they know what these words mean in their own mother tongue, but in English, they had a bit of confusion. So it's good to just review this really quick, and summer is just beginning, okay? So expect to run into these words on some of the future exams. All right, so the first one is humidity. This is a concept, it's a noun. A measure of the amount of water vapor in the air. So just to make it easy on you guys, just imagine how much water is in the air. That's it. Don't let the vapor confuse you. Okay, so the next one is moisture. This is closely related as well. So this is water or other liquid diffuse or condense in a relatively small quantity. So basically what they're trying to convey here is that water in most cases is just collected on some kind of surface. Maybe there's water just collecting on a table, on my skin, sitting on top of a flower or some kind of plant. It's just accumulating or gathering somewhere. That's all. That's what moisture pretty much is. Then you have 2 words closely connected to these 2 words. So you have humid, which is just the adjective form. So this is marked by or defined by a relatively high level of water vapor in the atmosphere. So again, if you have a lot of water in the air, this is tied to, being humid, okay? So those conditions are humid. Then moist, kind of similar. So slightly wet, damp, or humid. See? They're kind of synonymous. They're synonyms. Now let's see how they're used in just some random, sentences here. Ant nests, I hope you guys know what ants are just the right humidity for the developing egg and are well protected from parasites and predators. So when ants apparently make nests or mounds, we sometimes call them too, they need to have the right amount of wetness, okay? So that their eggs, don't suffer from any kind of problems here. Now here in this sentence, increased moisture, basically increased wetness, right? Supports more vegetation for newly hatched hoppers to eat. So if you guys don't know what hoppers are, this is referring to grasshoppers. They're a kind of insect, all right? So grasshoppers, even locusts and similar insects, they love vegetation. So they love to eat your plants, vegetables, weeds, grass, so on and so forth, all right? And whenever there's an increased level in that wetness, they're going to be more active here. Hong Kong, I'm sure you guys are familiar with Hong Kong, has a subtropical climate, okay, with a hot and humid summer from May to September. So that's how it is. It's not hot and dry, it's hot and humid. It's hot and wet, during this season. Final sentence here. While flying over land, so obviously they're referring to probably some kind of creature, right? They seek out, they is referring to them, moist soil to lay eggs. Oh, okay, interesting. Whatever this thing is, it lays eggs. I'm just assuming it's a kind of an insect. Maybe they're referring to hoppers, as we saw in that previous example. So it's important for the conditions of that soil, that dirt, to be wet in order for them to lay eggs. Maybe it just makes their eggs more fertile, so it's easier to hatch, or it just protects them from parasites and other things. Who knows? We don't have enough information on that. But these are 4 sample sentences that can help you to kind of become a little bit more familiar with these kinds of words that are related to wetness, okay, and wet conditions. So just review them, be familiar with them, and expect 2 of these to kind of show up together in the same kinds of passages. Really common, really common. They're closely related. Anyway, please smash the like button, share my channel with anyone you can, and ping that notification bell to catch my next video. See you soon.